All right, y'all, we're going to get into the Ghandi versus MLK ERB. That is with Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. Looks like an awesome one. It's short, though, so we're going to do the BTS, too, the behind the scenes on this one, too, so don't worry. But before we get into that, I got your black fact for the day. We're doing this Monday through Friday. I'm not doing it on the weekends, really. So, black fact for the day. Today, in 1887, U.B. Blake was born. U.B. Blake was one of the most important figures in the 20th century when it came to ragtime music or just African-American music. One thing I did not know about U.B. Blake is that there was a musical written on his work back in 1979. It was called U.B., and it was on Broadway. And I think that's a pretty awesome situation. Apparently, he made some cameo appearances in his own musical about him at different times, too. He passed away in 1983 in New York, but he definitely made his stance on music as far as jazz and ragtime. So U.B. Blake, it's your black fact of the day. If you didn't know about him, now you know. And on to the ERB. Let's get to it. There we go.
You want to battle with? See who's a better pacifist? I fought the caste system, but you still cannot touch this. Slumdog Skillionaire, first name Messiah. Rap so hot, I spit yoga fire. Everything you preach, I said it first. You should jot down these words, plagiarize my whole verse. Leave your thoughts on the door, like the real Martin Luther. I'm not thinking you shall overcome this, Junior.
I'm the king of civil rights, from the city to suburbia. No shoes, no shirt, but I'm still gonna serve ya. Make you swallow your words so you can break the fast. And thank God Almighty you can eat at last. I admire the way you broke the British power, but I have a dream that one day you'll take a shower. Like the H in your name, you ought to remain silent. Flatten your style like bread, non-violent.
You better know about bread, Dr. Birmingham sandwich. Boy, got those grits, sit in with some spinach. With Protestant women, the same advice goes. Always stay away from the hole.
I've got so much street cred, they write my name on the sides. I'd bring you for tech support, but I got a Nobel Prize. Nigga, we got more beef than one of your sacred cows, but I'm about to forgive you so hard right now.
Possibly resisting the fact that you suck. I am celibate because I don't give up.
Hold on! Who's that? Count us on!
Oh, man. That was dope. Again, fast, but it was cool.
I am sporting a tremendous booty right now.
Martin Luther King wasn't Ghandi. You want to battle with? See who's a better pacifist? I fought the caste system, but you still cannot touch this. Slumdog
I just played through all the way again
Messiah.
with the behind the scenes footage.
I spit yoga fire.
Okay. I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
I can see King having this, a sort of storytelling. If we can make his lines feel like it's the I Have a Dream speech. You know?
All lofty, and sometimes like 4 to get around to the punchline. Like he goes way out here
To get back in.
Can we pitch you the
Cool fly on the wall moment
we have for like the structure of it?
to be in here and listening to this.
Gandhi kind of sitting down at first, and Martin Luther King kind of maybe behind the podium giving a speech at first, and they're separate. And then kind of the end of whoever's second, first verse, you see in Martin Luther King's world, a few black men in suits start to join him from the sides. And then in Gandhi's world, a few Indian men start to join him from the side, and Gandhi kind of stands up. And then they start like marching towards each other.
That's badass.
Just arm in arm and like just
That's badass.
They come right up to each other with their
Even just to see them embracing each other, and he's still in black and white, and Gandhi's in color. That was pretty dope.
Trying to outpiece each other.
yes. A lot of times in a battle, I'd be like, I'll kick your ass or I'll slice you up or whatever. I feel like there can be no violence at all.
Right,
I'd be like, I'll out-preach you, I'll out-piece you, I'll out-preach you, I'll out-piece you, I'll out-eat you.
We have a joke here. Flatten you like bread, you can call it non-violent.
Gandhi might be able to be like, would you shut up? Oh my God, like I'm leading a billion
people. I free a whole country, entire country.
Yeah, you're trying to get water fountains. Like, let's figure this out.
We don't even have water.
You got one guy who's doing, who's doing these proclamations, and then the other guy who's just in the pocket, chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sort of like.
But sit, I like to just have him sitting and just talking. Really serene.
And we wanted to be really terrible and do a Dalsim joke from Street Fighter 2. He just goes like, whoa!
just that preaching energy, it just gets that.
Yeah.
He's got to be somewhere. I think Gandhi's somewhere very humble, and Martin Luther King is like on a celestial kind of. He's on a podium.
On a cloud. On a podium on a cloud.
You have to be able to do this to it. That's, I think, at the end of the day, you want to be able to do this, so whatever we need to do for that. I have it easy today, kind of.
I admire the way you broke the British power, but I have a dream that one day you'll take a shower. Like the H in your name, you ought to remain silent. Flatten your style like bread, non-violent.
Slumdog Skillionaire, first name Messiah. Rap so hot, I spit yoga fire. Boycott some carbs, sit in on some spinach. Boycott those grits and sit in on some spinach. I like grits too. God taught me not to judge a man by the color of his skin, but my mama taught me not to stand downwind of a curry-eating, diaper-wearing, filthy Yoda man. I have a dream, so you put on some pants.
Now I like that. That was a cool behind the scenes, seeing them like even just having the conversation of putting everything together. That was cool. I'd love to be a fly on the wall with different meetings like that, just in Hollywood, period. Just like seeing how different movies came to be in the beginning stages of those meetings. That's really awesome. I like stuff like that. It's cool to see how they put together all the technical things. That's cool too, because we've seen the finished product, but to see how it was all created is awesome as well. But for me, it's the conversations. Like, I love the technical stuff. Don't get me wrong. I adore the technical stuff, but it's the conversations and just the thought process of hearing people talk through an idea and how they eventually get to that finished product. I think that's just amazing. It's really awesome to see. So that was my favorite part of this. I mean, yes, the battle between Gandhi and Martin Luther King was dope. That beat was really good too, but it was so short. Like, these early ones have been so short, so I'm kind of like bumming on that. But the behind the scenes stuff, I thought was fantastic. That's great. So I'm gonna make sure I add those to these videos, as long as there is one. From what I understand, there's a behind the scenes for each of these videos, right? So if there isn't, just know there wasn't one, but I think there is one for every video from their second channel. So I will include these. Let me know your favorite part from this though. Who won, Gandhi or MLK? Who do you side with? I like how they were both non-violent and how they were going about this battle. That was very true to form for each of these people. So that was pretty cool. And then just seeing how one was in color, Gandhi and his people, and then Martin Luther King, his people are in black and white. And like, that was cool. Seeing them come together and still like, I don't know, it was dope seeing that kind of stuff. So let me know who you think won in the comments below. I'm always interested in what you guys have to say. And if you have like a favorite verse or something like that, let me know. Shout out to you guys for checking these out with me each and every day, watching and laughing. We do it together. I just, that's why I love, that's why I enjoy that. We do it together. Thanks so much for watching. To my Hyper Crew members, whether you're on Patreon or currently on YouTube, shout out verbally for you guys. Brian Tidwell, Steve-O, Dash Milner, K6013, Giro 15000, Daniel Lopez, Kratos, Richard Chester, Arnon Steelpelt, and Jackie Pie. Thanks so much for choosing that top tier crew and supporting. I really, really appreciate it. That's all I got for you guys on this. I'll see you in the comments as always, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.